or struggles of autism. Today we're talking. Sorry. Today we're going to be talking about the effects autism has on me, like the behavioural traits, what it causes, what it makes me think, what I do that other people may not, and how it contributes to the whole, you know, main part of the series, discrimination. So, one of the effects autism can have on someone is something called it's called hyperfixation. Now, ADHD can also do this, but I've tested for ADHD. I don't have it, which is just complete bullshit because I tested it years ago. So I'm pretty sure I've got it now and not then, because it can, like autism, just trigger at random points. But hyperfixation is just rambling on and on about stuff you like, just like without you even realizing. When it's done, you're like, sorry, you know. Yeah, like one of those things. There's also another effect, just random shit spouting out my mouth, random things that I've heard of, random sounds, random things. Just like, I'll just start spouting, I'll just start fucking singing. Actually, if just a quick promo, Eminem won't care, but Eminem's new song Houdini, it's fucking amazing. Go listen to that. But yeah. I will start singing that in my head, and sometimes just like under my breath, just like random lyrics from the song. And I don't know if I can say this because I'm like, oh, actually, I'm not getting paid for this, so copyright doesn't really matter. But I'll just start saying, my transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese just over and over in my head because that's fucking like so smooth as butter, and my head processes that and gives me like a dopamine rush. So it's something I'll say to keep myself happy, and it annoys people when I do it, but I think people have to remember that I can't exactly control it. Despite what I say about it, it's never really my choice to start rapping in the middle of class. No one ever really hears that side, because I always try to keep it quiet if it ever does somehow come out. But, yeah. Another thing is things I physically do. You'll see me on the yard punching Caleb, Kenworthy, Thomas Lodge, and grappling Kieran Reynolds. Now, this is because, well, it's what I do. We're all fine with it because we're all friends, and like, I can't exactly control it. And you'll see me doing like what people would call anime moves. First of all, they're actually real moves, so screw you. And second of all, yeah, I can't really control it. It's something I do. It's something I can't stop. Just because it's fun to do and it gives me, like I said, a dopamine rush. Which, when you have autism, is something an autistic brain will look for very frequently. I missed that ball. You get a miss. But, another thing is, in a random conversation about games, let's take, for example, have you heard of Devil May Cry? Goes on Devil May Cry rant for about 2 hours and like 5 seconds. Like, Jesus Christ. The things I like, I can go into extreme detail on. And when I start doing that, you won't hear the end of it until a few years in the future. Like, Jesus Christ. Another effect it can have on me is, in the last video we discussed fitting in. It can have negative impacts, such as trying to fit in is always going to be harder for me. Like, I discussed that last part. You could go watch that if you haven't. But, yeah, it's hard for me to fit in because of such and such ways and such effects that autism has on my brain and the effect it has on other people. It's, annoying to me, and it's annoying for me to be annoying, like I said in the last one, because the fact that I can't blend in because I'm being annoying is annoying to me, because it means I'm never going to have any friends in the future. And this is not a nice fact to live with, but I'm going to have to accept it if people are going to continue being bitches or if people aren't going to start to understand, you know? It's not really entirely my choice. I mean, let me take a sip. Give me some fizzy orange. Jackpot. Right, yeah. Another effect that is negative on me is the way I act around superiors. At Marine Cadets, I got Marine Cadets. Yes, I'm strong, but I eat crayons and ik bin not smart. But I have gotten in trouble with my sergeants a lot because of my mouth running on. Not because I want it to run on, just because it does. I'm not getting any goals here. But like I'll say something snarky, or what I think in my head is funny, but comes off as really rude to, a higher up who served time in the bloody Navy. Like, when that comes out, and then I realise, oh damn, they did not like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Like, another thing, let's go into the next part, transitioning, is overreactions and exaggerations. If something changes, maybe, in my life, if like something in my room gets moved around, if someone touches my things, if my paint on epsilon comes off, uh, you know, full on rage. Like, I swear to God, I overreact to it and I exaggerate things a lot as well. One goal, are you fucking kidding me? Right, I'm gonna have to step it up for this next game. But yeah. Another thing is not caring as much as I should have about things. I shower 4 times a week and 3 times a week. It varies. I'll go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, or I'll go Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. It's every other day pretty much. And people call that scruffy, people call that normal, people call that too much, people don't call it enough. And because I'm me, it doesn't really correlate which way I should do it. And going back to previous subject, if it changes, I won't be too chuffed. So, yeah. My hair is often called greasy, but personally, because I'm not a beauty queen who's done like tons of beauty pageants, I don't quite know what greasy hair looks like. People say, "Oh, greasy hair looks like your hair." Now I was like, well, I wash my hair every single other day, and it looks perfectly fine to me. Personally, I like it because it's got a nice, like, dirty blonde, goldenish brown to it, and I think I do well with it. And I don't brush my hair. Now, there's many reasons for this. Also, one of them is just because I can't be bothered. But the other reason is I just don't see the point. Like, I go outside, the wind blows it out anyway. Like, people say, hey, he's got the emo cut, he must want to kill himself. I don't want to kill myself just because I got hair, like, tons of hair over my eyes. It's just my cut. It's my hairstyle. You know? It, oh, that's horrible, that. I had to put a bugger up my nose because it was causing me bad problems with my breathing. But, I don't see the one because my hair, I brushed it out. I've already just said that, my bad cur. But it doesn't make me emo just because I got like tons of hair in my eye. It's just the way my hair grew when I was younger and the way I've always seen myself. So that's the way I like it. And I don't want other people to like it. Because if other people like fucking perms, then not only are they retarded, but I don't like perms. I don't want to wear one. I don't want to have that as my hairstyle. You know? What I want is my hair. I want if I ever get a girlfriend, I want a girl who finds my hair good and doesn't want me going, your hair would look better if it was like red, white, and blue, and if it was a perm with like extra tipper fade on it. Like, young blood, what the hell? I don't want that. It's like, well, we're over then. And like, good riddance. Because I want my hair the way I want my hair. I want my scent the way I want my scent. I want my stuff the way I want my stuff, and people judging me on it, I don't give a shit. If you don't like it, you have a problem with it, keep it to yourself. You don't keep it to yourself, keep it respectable. You don't keep it respectable, I'm knocking your fucking teeth out. This is all fucking all bark and no bite. I'm not actually gonna knock people's teeth out. I ain't here to cause problems, but you get the message. You get the memo. I hate it when people start judging me because of my style. I don't care if you don't like it. It's my style. It's my future that's going to affect. I don't care if I'm on the bus and I open a bag of What's-Its and it stinks. I don't find it stinky because I can't quite smell it right. And when you smell it, and you say, it sounds cheesy, my emails are horrible. I know they're horrible, but because I'm a nice person and my mother and father have spent their money in this country that I feel like is starting to turn into an EDC instead of an AC, an emerging developing country, a poor country, because we have a bloody Indian man in charge who doesn't quite know how to control his military. The money's all over the place and it's hard for them to get. They work their asses off every single day so I can have a singular bag of What's-Its to eat so I don't go hungry. Because I'm not a huge puffer, because I'm not an asshole, I will eat those whenever I please, and I won't stuff them behind the sofas like I used to before, started to respect people. I'll show respect to them. I'll recognise their hard work, what they have done for me, so that I don't die of starvation, even if people want me to die of starvation, just because of my autism. I don't care. I will respect parents. I will respect people. People put hard work things, I recognise it. Even if it's someone I don't like, even if it's someone I somehow have a problem with, if they come here and we have an apology for me, this is just a theoretical, fictional scenario, no one's actually going to apologise to me for anything, but if someone I really don't like, a hypothetical person, comes to me with a hypothetical apology that I put a lot of work into, I'll accept it and I'll move on from it. Because I'm not a stuck-up-the-arse asshole like most of the people I've found on this planet. Anyway, I think I've gotten sidetracked a tad bit. Let's get into, the final effect, because this match is about to end. Yeah. So, the final effect I'll go over is, my attention span, and yeah, that's it. Attention span. I can't get work done. I can't get work done really easily. When push comes to shove, I think actually on Friday, Miss Gibbons actually said this right in front of me. I think Aidan Hall heard it. Shout out to my little tanned boy from Ohio. Actually my little boy. McDonald's, queso, whoop. Queso from Spain. That's what we're gonna call them now. But anyway, churro. Bro, call them churro. Anyway, when push comes to shove in a history assessment or an English assessment, I will write, and I will write well. Maths assessment, I can do calculations. Science assessment, I can do all that stuff. But during classwork, if we do, say, the whole circle theorem thing that we might be learning about soon, hopefully, if we learn about that, I'll do a few questions, and then I get the hang of it. And that's easy to me. Once it becomes easy for me to do, I won't do it anymore. Because it's too easy. I don't know how to describe it, but when a question or something is too easy for me, I just won't do it. I see no point, and there's no challenge, there's no fun in it. I already know how to do it, and it's too easy to do. And it's to the point it's mind-numbingly easy. The starter questions on Mr. Mead's board. I mean, no respect to the poor guy. He's a really good teacher, and he's actually taught me a lot of maths, and, that's really cool of him, and I like him for that. So, I don't ever think Mr. B's ever going to watch this, but if he ever does, thank you for actually teaching me maths. Unlike Mr. Taylor, who has to copy off of Dexter's book. But when it's mind-numbingly easy, I just won't. I just don't. Just no. Same with science. If we start off every single day naming how far alpha radiation can go, I'm just going to stop naming how far alpha radiation can go. It can go a few centimeters. If this is not known by anyone in the class, then they're the retards, not me. I don't care if I don't care if it's a C1 on the board because I didn't write down how far alpha radiation can travel. I don't care. I know how far it can travel. It is in my head. And if it is in my head, then it will be on the test. And if it is on the test, and I get a mark for it, who's the retard now? But anyway, I've had enough spouting of nonsense and telling y'all how it's like to be autistic for the second time based on effects today. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. You know, hope you guys have a day filled with no vegans, because that's kind of a oh no. Well, yeah. I hope to see you guys in part 3, which is once again coming up to tomorrow because they are daily. Tell me any feedback, what I can do to make it better, what I can do to make the thing more attractive, to more appealing to people. Tell me what, if you want me to talk about anything, ask me any questions you want to ask. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you guys!